Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and you join me from my favourite room and probably the most opulent room in the Queen's house. And you will see why in a minute. And the room is also of great importance because it holds this, which is one of the most famous and important pictures in English history, possibly in the world. This is the Armada portrait of Queen Elizabeth I.
So I just need to ask you, is this for personal use, what you're making? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. As long as it's not commercial, no problem.
Oh, right.
Okay, love, cheers.
Oh, right, that's okay. They have to check these things if it's like for private use or commercial use or whatnot. And I certainly won't be selling any of the images or anything. This is just for my enjoyment and the people that watch it, like you guys and girls that watch it. This picture is just literally filled with symbolism. The Crown Imperial, which no longer exists. This was created by Queen Elizabeth I's grandfather, King Henry VII. It was melted down, destroyed in Cromwell's time when the monarchy was abolished and King Charles I was executed, and we lived under a protectorate for 1549 to 1560, and people did not enjoy it. Puritans were not into enjoying themselves, and they were not into other people enjoying themselves, unfortunately. So the Queen rests with her finger on England. Queen Elizabeth I's dresses alone, where she literally wore a fortune on her backs. Most noble people did in those days. That's how they displayed their wealth. But particularly with monarchs, they had to do it. I mean, to our eyes, she may look absolutely ridiculous, but back then, I mean, the height of opulence and splendour. And when the Queen died, she had in the royal wardrobe over 3,000 dresses. It was worth an absolute fortune. We'll study some of the other guys and girls in here now. We have King Philip of Spain. Philip and Elizabeth were arch nemesis, obviously, because of the Armada and because Queen Elizabeth kind of had Mary Queen of Scots executed and blamed other people for it. Philip never forgave her for that. She was excommunicated from the Pope, and that's why he sent the Armada as vengeance for killing Mary Queen of Scots. Thomas Seymour, 1st Baron Seymour of Sudeley. This was King Henry VIII's son, King Edward. This is his uncle, brother to Jane Seymour, and he was a real conspirator, this one. Him and Henry VIII's last wife, Catherine Parr, they'd been in love for many years. They were going to marry when Catherine became widowed, but unfortunately for her, King Henry VIII became interested in her, and you didn't refuse King Henry VIII. So she married Henry VIII, managed to survive, hence the saying, divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. And she married this man. She'd been married to old men all her life and unfortunately never bore a child, but when she married this man, she got pregnant and unfortunately died in childbed. Robert Devereux, 2nd Earl of Essex. Essex was a favourite of Queen Elizabeth I. Look at the Essex Revolt, the Essex Rebellion. She loved him, absolutely loved him, but in the end had to have him executed because he turned against her. And even he himself admitted that he had to die. English ships and the Spanish Armada, August 1588, by an unknown artist. 16th century oil on canvas. Stunning artwork in here. I mean, the ceiling alone is just breathtaking. Obviously, because that lady's asked to ask any of you guys and girls not to print off or any of these images because of the copyright and that. You keep it non-commercial, it keeps me out of trouble then. Richard Drake. Sir Francis Drake. Just pause to read descriptions, as I say, always. That really is one of the most stunning things I've ever seen. That's spectacular. Guys and girls, I hope you all found this interesting. If you did, please give it a like and a share, and thank you all for watching.